Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Well, we pursued the legend of the Dragononsor, only to find out that, well, he was dead, and that the Emperor is Balduran, and that he killed the dragon who was meant to guard the city because it tried to cure him of being a mind flayer.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
We just found our way back to the start of the trial.
On my way.
And hey, more toadstool. And it's still not going to let us fast travel, I imagine. Actually, it might. Alright, so, back to Baldur's Gate proper. And to talk to the Duke about how the legendary dragon he believed in is not going to be helping us with this final battle.
Never. How'd he end up dead? Don't see the mouth asking that.
Should mind my step.
And we'll check in and see what everybody else has to say about this.
Yes?
Okay, nothing there.
What's on your mind?
The Absolute's voice is gone, but I still hear its echoes.
Alright. Tell him about Answer.
I failed, Father. The worm is fallen.
A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher.
I don't understand.
You and your allies slayed the undead terror that was once the Great Ansur. You are stronger than even the Great Worm. You will be the one to part the storms and lead the people through. You, not Ansur, are the savior we need. First, you will fell the Absolute. Then we will rebuild Baldur's Gate. We will take back our city together. I will name you Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke of the Council. You will be hailed Heart of the Gate.
Grand Duke.
I look the part of a fiend.
I will tell the citizens and the patriarchs of your good works. They will know you carry your father's banner.
Uncertainty fills the air. Will has reached a fork in his path. In which direction will he travel?
You're a hero, not an aristocrat. The blade's a champion. Duke Will Ravengard is not. Become a Grand Duke, imagine the power you wield. You can't turn nothing at the power you wield. I trust you, Will. Follow your heart wherever it leads.
Will?
I fought to right the wrongs of the coast. To slay the men and monsters that hunt the helpless.
It is in the wilds that I find my courage, not in the halls of upper city estates.
There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers.
I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail, the Blade of Avernus!
The Blade of Avernus!
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you can triumph.
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man.
The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice.
No capital letters on those last two.
I'm not to abide them, but to become them.
But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say?
Sounds heavenly.
Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la Blade. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once.
What are your plans as the Blade once the Brain is defeated?
I scout both the hells and the coast's havens, and I destroy every fiend that dares put its eye on Faerun.
And I just failed a perception check.
Sure.
Will intends to take the fights to the very hells themselves? I can think of no one more capable.
Are you still content to my side? This doesn't have to be your fight and certainly not your typical habitat.
The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support. And that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups.
It's a fine dream. Perhaps you can find the balance.
Yes, I hope so. But we have a battle to win before any of that.
The Blade of Avernus. I suppose hell is just another frontier.
A noble chant, is it not? Hail Will, Blade of Avernus! Well, yes, Boo, the horseless chariots of Avernus are impressive too. But that would be no kind of name, would it?
So Will's the Blade of Avernus now. I suppose that's a new sort of frontier for him.
The devil's stench lingers, but Will is yet a champion of the people. I'd hoped he'd join me on the council, but he is his own man. I couldn't be prouder.
Balduran is still with us. He is the Mind Flayer that protects us from the Absolute.
Gods, can it be? The man who raised the city's walls became an Illithid.
Yep.
You both know you owe your lives to me. I am not fallen. I am risen.
We must make this a secret we carry beyond the grave. No name is more sacred to the city than Balduran's. Not even mine. When people think his name or see his likeness, they must imagine a hero, not a horror.
How misguided you are.
The Blade of Avernus. I can't think of a better man than Will to take up the title. It's about time someone stood up to the evil fucks populating the Hells.
Do you feel that? The Hells themselves tremble to face such a scourge as Will threatens to be. The Blade of Avernus. Forged by a Cambion, whetted on a dragon's hide. Those devils won't know what's coming for them.
So, the Blade of Frontiers is dead. Long live the Blade of Avernus. I just hope he stays focused on battling infernal forces. The undead have it hard enough already.
To be fair.
Let's talk. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when...
Well, it looks a little bit less bardy, but definitely looks a lot more heroic.
What's on your mind?
And let's see if Wivers has anything to add.
Fate, dost thou require a new...
Nothing new. Alright, well... I want to go into the final fight with nothing less than the best, so let's... get some soup.
I made soup. Want some?
Offer's been refused. We get 100% discount.
Slurp happy.
What's on your mind?
Okay, doesn't look like anybody has anything to add. And the cloud save syncing, so... Or the cloud... Yep, the cloud save is syncing. I was about to say the cloud sync is saving. Or the cloud sync is... Anyway, it's trying to auto-save before we go into the very end.
Excellent choice.
Just to make sure that I'm equipped for max mobility. I'm pretty sure everybody but Karlach has a fly scroll at this point. Actually, Karlach has 4 fly scrolls. Shadowheart has 2. In fact, it's me who's missing the fly scroll, so... Yeah, give Karlach the potion of speed.
wish to live in more interesting times. What path lies before me?
Oh, and one more waypoint discovered, it seems. Looks like there's a skiff. Are you sure you want to go to the Morphic Pool? There is no turning back.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silent, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
Alright. Here we go. You know, you guys could help row. Just putting that out there.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Yep, the brain is here. And none of my allies seem to be rushing to help me.
Can't slow down.
Let's see, 150 gold in an inventory request. Goods delivered upstairs. Dreamus, loop. Negotiations. The talks with the three are going nowhere. I don't know what they want, but I'm just saying that no good comes from negotiating with the deranged.
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
Headless corpse.
The pain's getting worse.
blade is getting stronger.
Well, headless corpses, so we can't question them. There's a bunch of dead intellect devourers.
Dominated. Controlled.
We all failed a perception check.
Chase. Devour.
Easy at it.
Ah, heck, there's more of them.
My faith will protect me.
is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
Yeah, well, kind of been par for the course so far, but we will go ahead and stop here. And next time we will continue on to what I hope will be the actual endgame. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure next time. Take care until then.